It was the horror movies. It was the heavy metal. So, it all started for me in 1982 when I purchased my first horror film magazine. I was 10 years old. You do the math, yes, I am that old. But I was living in a rural farming community in Quebec, Canada. Now, Canada is remote, Quebec is remoter, and a farming community in Quebec is the remotest. I was all on my own. All the other kids at school wanted to be just like their dads and get on that tractor. Was not my thing. I was more of a rat out of the cellar kind of guy. Any rat fans here tonight? Okay, how about Motley Crue? Hey, in 1983, Shout at the Devil was some pretty heavy shit, okay? So I'm all alone at school with my monster magazines and my heavy metal cassette tapes, and it was not a whole lot of fun until one day there was a new kid in school, and his name was Dewey, and Dewey, he also enjoyed heavy metal and horror. Dewey and I became fast friends. We were like Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, except we were not riding rafts down the Mississippi River. We were breaking into construction trailers on construction sites in search of Playboy magazines. And if you break into a trailer on a construction site, you're going to find Playboy magazines. Penthouse? Better. Hustler? Dirty. It was good times. Now, when Dewey started school, we had a new principal in town, Dewey's father, Mr. Havaney. You have no idea. Have you guys ever heard of an American politician named Mike Pence? Okay. Well, Mr. Havaney was like Mike Pence with no personality. He was the driest human to walk on 2 feet. I don't think he had a drop of moisture. I think that King Tut had more moisture left in him than horrible Havaney. Now, Mr. Havaney, he had thick glasses, pedophile style, dandruff, bad breath, and a worse personality. One day, I was sent to the principal office for the ungodly sin of blowing a whistle in class. Mr. Mason would turn around to write on the chalkboard and I would blow a whistle. My friends liked it. Mr. Havaney, not so much. He bent down into my face and he's like, "I will not tolerate this insolence!" I had no idea what insolence meant, but I knew I didn't like him, and I knew he did not like me. It seemed like he thought I was some kind of bad influence on Dewey, but Dewey was on his own path. One summer, when we resumed school in the fall, Dewey had somehow aged 10 years. His hair was longer than yours. It was down to here, and it had all this matted paper in the back. Is that a thing in the UK? All the heavy metal kids in the 80s had rolled up balls of paper in their hair. It was very strange. That's not a joke. This is just what they did. I guess I'm getting off track now, but there's a lot to talk about here, but I am the opener, so I'm just going to get to the point. Dewey died in a motorcycle accident in a sand pit at a very young age. Do you guys know what a sand pit is? Yeah. Does anyone not know what a sand pit is? Yeah. Okay, a sand pit is a hole in the ground where the dump trucks go to get filled with sand. They take the dump trucks to the construction site and they make cement out of it. They mix it with, that gray dust or whatever it's called. It's like glue. It turns to rock. I was sad when Dewey died. I was sad. I'm still sad. Like I said, I'm reflecting on my life as I near the end of it. And thinking about Dewey a lot and his horrible father, Mr. Havaney. He was trying to do jumps over the sand, you know? But sand, you know what happens when you sand? Your foot sinks, well, the front tire slung, snapped his neck, died instantly. Dewey was an important person in my life. I was with Dewey the first time I saw Dawn of the Dead. I was with Dewey the first time I saw Creepshow. These are core memories. Anyways, this set is dedicated to the memory of Dewey. And I just want to say his name here in Brighton. Dewey Havaney. Say it with me. Dewey Havaney. Wait, let's do this right. Dewey Havaney. Dewey Havaney. Dewey Havaney. Dewey Havaney. Do we have any other horror fans in the audience tonight? What's your pleasure, sir? What do you like? Somebody give me something I can work with.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter. We don't usually start there, but Hannibal Lecter, as portrayed by Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs. Respectable horror. I'm the guy who watches horror all day and then I fuck the night up. What else?
Texas Chainsaw.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Classic grindhouse horror. I'm the guy who watches horror all day and then I fuck the night up. Fuck the night up.
American Wealth in London.
Hey.
An American Werewolf in London, directed by asshole John Landis. Creature effects by Rick Baker. Starring Griffin Dunne. Done? Whatever. I'm the guy who watches horror all day and then I fuck the night up. I'm the guy who watches horror all day and then I fuck the night up. Fuck the night up. One more.
Eat, pray, love. Eat, pray, love.
We would file that into the non-horror category.
It's a terrible film.
Wake and Fright.
Wake and Fright. Australian horror. I'm the guy who watches horror all day and then I fuck the night up. Fuck the night up. Fuck the night up.
Freaking damn.
One more.
Suspiria.
Suspiria. Giallo Italian Argento horror. I'm the guy who watches horror all day and then I fuck the night up.
Fuck the night up.
Fuck the night up.
Fuck the night up.
I'm the guy who watches horror all day